Hey everyone, it's Maria, and for today's video I'll be using all of my green art supplies to create a piece, so I hope you guys all enjoy. So these are all my art supplies that I'll be using. I have oil paint, fabric paint, acrylic, colored pencil, soft pastel, and right here I am measuring out an 8x8 square, and I originally started on this type of paper and I taped it off, and I decided to not use this type of paper just because I don't think it wouldn't have held up the paint very well, and it would have kind of like warped when it dried and stuff. So I switched out the paper for something more hard and sturdy, and I began to cover it in the acrylic paint that's the most lightest, not lightest, but the most transparent. And I had to keep going, applying layers of this paint just because I didn't want the background or the white of the paper to be kind of seen. And it also has a really nice shimmer to the paint as well. And right here I'm just kind of fanning it off, waiting for it to dry. You can also use a hair dryer to speed this part up if it's acrylic paint. And right here I began to kind of draw in pencil first, and then like soft pastel and the color pencil, and it didn't really end up working, so I just decided to go in with the acrylic paint. Oh, not the acrylic paint, I'm sorry, the fabric paint, because it was the darkest shade of green that I had. And I sort of watered down the paint too, just so it's light enough that I can wet it with some water and just kind of wipe away if I needed to erase anything. And yeah, I'm just basically drawing out the frog, or in this case it's called a white tree frog. And yeah, I was just looking on Google, like I just typed in frog, and this frog came up and I really liked it, so I saved the picture and drew it out. And yeah, just keep drawing everything out, and I'd say this part was probably kind of like the hardest part, because I don't know, I'm used to drawing out things in pencil or being able to like erase it with acrylics. Well, this type of paint you can't really like erase it with Gamasol like how you would with oils. And right here I'm going in with the marker, and I just added some shadows. And then right here I took the lightest color pencil that I had, which was kind of like a mint green, and I went in and did all the highlights with it. And yeah, just kind of filling in all the highlights of the frog, his belly, and underneath his chin was the lightest part of his skin. And right here I go in with the oil paint that I have, which is very similar to the color pencil that I just used. It's like a mint green, and I use this as the highlights just to get a more solid color, because the color pencil was, you could see it, but it was super opaque, and this paint is way more opaque than the color pencil, so it worked out better. And yeah, I'm just applying the paint, making sure I get all the highlights. And I thought this piece was going to be way harder and it ended up being really fun and pretty easy to do, in my opinion. But yeah, here's the finished product. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out www.sparkith.com for full online art courses. Bye!